I was very glad to hear Joe Biden's decision today to begin pardoning low-level marijuana offenses. I mean, these are people who use it individually. These aren't people who are like menaces to society. And you know, with these decisions, people will be able to get more housing opportunities, more job opportunities. People will be able to vote, which is one of the biggest ways that marijuana felonies affect people and the democratic process. So I'm very glad to finally hear people admitting that the war on drugs was a failure. So my dad was arrested in probably 2005-06 for marijuana possession in New Orleans. He was walking home, was picked off the street, and he stayed in and out of jail for probably 5 years total. And I mean, he wasn't able to be around, he wasn't able to provide for his family, and that's just because he used weed medicinally. I think if this would have affected him earlier in life, you know, maybe he could have had a nice stable job and been able to be a useful member of society. But you know, I hope he loves Joe Biden actually, so I hope he did hear this news, and I hope that he you know, tells people and puts himself out there more now that he could have more opportunities.
Yeah, I can take a deep breath now when I think about my conviction and all that I've overcome, because my conviction has caused me a lot of heartbreak and trauma over the years. I'll even remember back to the night that I got the felony and calling my mom to tell her that I was in jail for weed possession, something that she warned me about, but in my heart I knew it wasn't wrong. But immediately that stigma hit me, just having a felony and that dark cloud that follows you. I would apply for jobs, and because of policy, I wouldn't be able to work places. I would apply for school. I had to write an extensive letter to show that I was more than a felon. I would apply for housing, be honest about having a criminal background for weed possession, and I would still be turned around or turned away because of policy. I'm thinking for those people that are struggling to find housing and getting doors shut in their way, those that are struggling to find steady income, trying to find a good job, this just opens doors that were previously shut to us. And I'm excited for the opportunity.